What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and a recreation of the Long Beach Airport. And last time we got our parking structure in place. It's a multi-story structure, and things there are going okay. Passengers and employees are having trouble. Yes, the passengers are having trouble arriving and leaving. That's certainly a problem. Okay. For temporary, we're just going to drop a subway in here. Maybe that'll help some of the issues. That's the wrong direction. But today I kind of want to build... Ooh. I'd like to build the next section here, which is another parking garage. But I think we're going to run into a runway here, which isn't the most ideal of things. Getting rid of those two blocks that were kind of our center line. But the second parking garage is parking garage A. And then it looks like there is car rental agency area parking next to that. Parking A also may hold some of the rental cars as well. I'm not 100% on that. It's a multi-story parking garage similar to this one. I think it's the same height too. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors plus the top covered with solar panels. We will just kind of leave it open like we did this one. There are a couple bus stops down here as well. And so, given the fact that we have a need for bus stops, I'm going to go ahead and add 2. First of all, we're going to run some road. I did grab public, right? Okay. So the road goes up, again, it's Donald Douglas Drive, and the horizontal one here is Barbara London Drive. There's no sidewalk on the side here, just kind of landscaping, and then you've got the parking garage coming like basically right here. Then I'm going to take out the interior wall. I don't know how large we're building this, so we may or may not have to move this. I don't know. If you guys could build the subway, maybe people could leave a little faster. I mean, there's only like almost 5,000 people here. I mean, come on now. You telling me Aunt June and her minivan can't just swing by and pick up 1,000 people or so? Oh, that's a taxi. I thought that was Aunt June. Now, where are you going? You just came rolling in from left field. Let's speed things up. Yeah, there were just so many people just sitting around. You guys are building my road, aren't you? Where is all my construction folk? Oh, you guys are now marching en route. Okay. But right here, actually, I should probably have put the bus stop in. Where's that going to live? It's going to live here. That's going to get bumped back a little bit. There's going to be a road into the parking garage coming off here. There's a couple palm trees and a sidewalk for the bus stop. The sidewalk goes into the parking garage, so we'll leave a little space for that. We'll do 1, we'll do 2, we'll run some sidewalk. Here, this is area for... Actually, I'm going to take that out. This here is area for palm trees. In fact, I can just go tree. Great. Which means this actually needs to go back to there. Actually, it goes back one more, which is interesting. I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll do foundation there. Take out the interior because people will be walking around. Taking a look at Google Earth and trying to figure out, okay, that's where the elevators go. Got it. Okay, we are going to actually shift, well, I'll shift that. We're going to shift all of this over one square. I know. So, terminal foundation, and you go. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, road in. Sidewalk runs adjacent to the road. That goes, and a wall exists there. Oh, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna build with this paused for a few. Because we need ways for people to get from here to here. There's no sidewalk on the right-hand side. There is a sidewalk kind of meandering on the left-hand side. It does connect. Yeah, it does connect down over here. There is a sidewalk here. And that's kind of the right-hand side of where the parking garage, it should theoretically end about here. And then this is surface parking for car rental agencies. There's a building where car rental agencies used to be, but now it's in the, they're in the new rebuilt terminal. What am I trying to say here? It's the original terminal that is now a, I don't want to call it a why am I struggling with words? What is it called whenever you designate something as a historical place? I don't know why I can't come up with the word. It's a historical land site, I guess. I don't even know where I'm going now. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna run some sidewalk through the middle, and that'll take us up to the second floor. So here, we're gonna come forward to here. Then we're going to come down and we will loop it around. And then I guess we will go up another one to the floor above. Let's go all the way to the bottom again and kind of lay this out. I have not mapped this one out. I mapped a little bit about the last one, but not this one. Yes, we'll do that. We will take this that way over one. And it does have an exit back out here. There's a weird loop for an exit up top, and it comes outside and connects up. I'm going to bypass that, as it... I don't know why it exists, but Again, that might be for the car rental agency. I'm not sure how they have the internal structure of this parking lot laid out. So I'm just going to stick with this. Give me a public down. Needs to go that way from this floor. And so that'll connect up down here. And then where did I put that? We're on 0, we're on 1, so goes to oh, I see what I did. You actually need to go there. And then drop down and that connects. Okay. We're gonna do one there, one there. We will nope, that's not sidewalk, that's a bathroom. Sidewalk all the way up to the top there. We will do just a little loop around and like that. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll come up to the second floor. We will attach you there. Actually, no, we won't. We'll attach you here. And then, in fact, we'll just do road all the way around. 2, 3, 4 with some sidewalk through the middle, like that. We will need another public 2 down. Okay. We will get a road. Are we on 2? We are on 2. We'll come up. We will come around. And it's just a basic loop, so I'm not worried too much. I can't imagine this going too sideways on us. Basically, we're just going to go... Oh, no, we're on 0. Let's go to 2. We go down... Nope, stick on 2, rotate, rotate. We'll go that way. Or you can just go straight across. So that way you just kind of loop around. If we go down a floor, you come in here. Go around that way. And that forces you out. We'll do down, we'll do up. And then down here, you come in, you go that way. You go that way or that way, and that'll loop you around over here, and you're down, you're up. That should be okay. Let's fill in with some terminal foundation, and I'm going to let them build, because there's going to be quite a lot of terminal foundation through here. The elevators appear to be in this corner. Can I? Oh, I can build there. Okay. We will take this over like so. There's a small addition on the side of the building where the elevator is. Nope, 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 nope. Just want to take out the walls, please. All right, so we're going to let them have at the building. I will continue to get the foundation kind of in place, and we'll check back in with how things go in a second here. Okay, as you would expect, sheer chaos. They're still putting in some of the final walls and a couple of the roads, apparently. Hopefully, does that not have a road there? Hopefully that'll get put in place. Sidewalk is going in because now everybody's getting dropped off at the bus stop. Everybody's getting dropped off in the parking garage. Nobody can actually get anywhere. So yeah, that's a problem. We're gonna do. Let's go to the ground. Nope, that's beyond the ground floor. So we're gonna do a one there. We're gonna do two. Because this is going to serve for our elevator and allow people access to the ground level where they can actually, you know, leave. There's a crosswalk. There is. There's a crosswalk right here. This is a problem. Okay, those gotta go. Let's get... We could get a large air traffic control tower. We don't need a large air traffic control tower. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop in the medium. If you guys could build that anytime today, that would be great. Around the top portion here, there's sidewalk. There's palm tree here. Doors, it looks like, are on the top side. Yeah, there's actually a stairwell that runs right adjacent on this corner. So wall, and elevator. I'm just gonna fill in the center with wall. And then it's open on the bottom floor. Nope, that's beyond the bottom floor. So we'll do that. We will do a set of sidewalk. It's 4 wide. It comes to about there. The stairs connect up here so that you can go down, and then if you guys could build that, I could get rid of those two and get a street in here. So you basically come up... Oh, actually, I could just skirt it around. Not that you guys can really go anywhere. A big bunch of trees there. Bunch of trees on the corner over here. The sidewalk comes around to the entrance that connects into the above parking area. We're gonna run sidewalk. That's right, that's road there. There's a small sidewalk. And then there's kind of a grassy area. So we're going to do 2 wide. We're going to come down to like that. And we will come over and it just kind of curves around. Yeah, loving the chaos. Where? Oh, everything's getting all kinds of laggy. Okay, let's pause. Get rid of you two. I need to do something about sidewalk and parking, because there's 2 more parking lots in here. There's an entrance down over on the bottom side, and there's an entrance or exit over onto the side road. We're going to come up 1 more. Ooh, actually, this fits a lot nicer. Because there's a little bit of sidewalk and there's a little Goes on this side. Might be too much, okay. Don't like that. Maybe we'll do them this way then. We'll do that. Entrance. We will just kind of do this around like that, and then exit is about here. This sidewalk extends to there. What? There's no sidewalk in here. There's a sidewalk from this corner. And it, kind of comes forward like so. It's a small sidewalk. And then it kind of pops back over like that, and it extends all the way down. Bunch of trees. Is there not a crosswalk on that corner? No. Okay. So this connects up over here. There's a little bit of sidewalk that wraps around the building itself, like that. And that just kind of curves around. Ooh, we're going to need to get people off of here over onto the sidewalk. Or to... sidewalk over here. How do I want to do this? There's a building down here. Again, don't know if it still exists. We're going to readjust this. But that is the building that used to house the car rental agency. So we're just going to do small little building like that. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do anything. It'll be lovely that way. You're going to be all asphalt. We're just going to run asphalt all the way down like that. Still hemming and hawing, trying to figure out how I'm doing. Do this. We'll run sidewalk on the left-hand side. We will do a crosswalk over. It's just a parking lot, so we're just going to run sidewalk all the way. You know what? We're going to run it all the way down. You're just going to exist. We're going to extend that one out. We'll extend this over. I'm just going to run asphalt through here because it is kind of the exit road. Although I could actually just run a road and then I could put a crosswalk in there now that I'm thinking about it. Give me a crosswalk here so that the game can actually function. Apparently I didn't get rid of that. A lot of this chaos was before I started rearranging where everything goes. People are actually able to leave, which is good. Let's at least kind of finish things up. Gonna add a crosswalk there, even though there isn't one in real life. We will add a couple trees. There's a big bulk of trees kind of around this corner and over on this area. Everything else is kind of trees through the center area. Just kind of on the walk here. Trees in here. Trees and plants right next to the parking garage. It's not a bunch of them, just a small amount. On this corner, no trees, just grass. It about here turns into rock. It's just kind of, I don't want to say desert rock, but that's kind of what my brain says it is. We don't have fire trucks in this day and age. You go up, you go down. I don't know why we're struggling here. You go that way, you go that way. And then up here. Yeah, you go that way, you go that way. You all go that way. Just run a loop, that's all I'm asking. Oh. That's problems. First of all, that wall needs to go. This wall needs to exist. We need to go down a floor. Elevator up, elevator up. That gets people from this floor down. That way you guys are not stuck. You guys are stuck. But I'm hoping you will get fixed soon. Just noticed we could afford this tile. Well, this is about to go. Tell you what. Daylight's about to be upon us. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did I put the other one? 6, 7. View. Yeah, you're going that way. Okay. If I just grab you guys. Get some lighting in here. Then can I grab all of you guys? Go up a floor to there, up a floor to there, and we have lighting. All right, so we've got the second and final parking garage. So we've got our 2 parking garages. I'm just going to leave this as short-term parking. Yep, traffic flow is still a mess. You guys are just trying to get into the parking garage. That's okay. It'll clear itself out. This runway is going to have to... Ooh. This is going to get real messy real fast in the next episode. This whole area is going to have to go. We're going to start to lose a lot of money. We're going to be relying on these 4 stands. And there's going to have to be a runway dropping in place. I probably should have put those elsewhere now that I'm thinking about it. But I think in the next episode, we will get pickup drop-off moved. We will get potentially the vintage terminal and possibly even security and ticketing in place. So that's kind of what we're looking at going forward, but I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, checking out a little bit more Airport CEO and our recreation of the Long Beach Airport. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.